influencers are the new age celebrities. Why do I say that? Because they are. I think you and I both know that. They are. And I'd like to congratulate all the young people that saw an opportunity to use social media to liberate themselves financially. Congratulations and kudos to all of you guys. I look up to you. I am inspired by you. If you are hating on someone making money, clearly you are jealous. If you are hating on someone doing well, clearly you are jealous. If you are hating on somebody doing better than you, clearly you are jealous, because you can use a different approach, like the approach that I used to use in class. I used to befriend all the smartest kids. All the kids that I knew were smarter than me. I had to make sure that I make them my friends. And it's still the same. I think that's what has gotten me to be where I am in life. To always aspire to the highest level. But anybody in my circles, or say in class, or anybody in my industry or my peers, I always try and befriend the ones that I think are more smarter than me, or they're doing better than me, or they can teach me a thing or two. Why do I befriend them? So that I can get the information on, how do they move? I want to be around them so I can sense their moves. And you find that a lot of them are actually not the most smartest people, but they are dedicated in what they're doing. They're consistent in what they're doing. They love what they're doing. They're passionate in what they're doing. Their hunger for success just doesn't stop. They want to get to the top. And there will be a lot of things that you will learn from other people. You must always humble yourself and be teachable, so you can learn new tricks, new ways of how things are done. If you look at a lot of celebrities right now, some of them, so when I say celebrities, I actually don't even like throwing that word around, celebrity. What are we celebrating you for? But anyway, some of them hate on the new age celebrities. I also don't like the word new age, but you guys know what I mean. New age celebrities for me are people who have used the social media to grow and blow up. And then eventually they get into mainstream platforms, or they're always trending. They end up, influencing. They end up getting money from different brand companies that want to work with them. And they liberate themselves. They end up doing well in life by getting all these checks from left, right, and center. Why? Because they saw an opportunity to just use a cell phone to change their lives. So the problem with a lot of us, we are too cool. Because you come from an old school industry where the industry, things used to be done this way, you still think that's where we still are. Because in your mind, you still see yourself as that person, which is great to still see yourself as that person. But you'll end up even being bitter if you don't want to humble yourself and learn from how young people are doing it. Learn how they're moving in this internet era. Learn how they are getting themselves out there, how they are getting their work out there, how they are marketing themselves, marketing their music, marketing their brands, which places they're going, how they're looking like online, what type of fashion or type of drip they're rocking. You must just always humble yourself to want to learn, so you can move with the times, so you can always stay relevant, if that's what you want. Now, always remember this. The more you get yourself out there, the more you're still going to get dragged at some point, or you're going to get a lot of love at some point, or you're going to get a lot of support at some point. You're going to get a lot of views, a lot of engagement, a lot of people talking about you. But just as much as you're getting yourself out there, when you start getting dragged, don't start pulling or saying things like, it's my private life. People must not speak about my private life. They must get out of here and not speak. But you got yourself out there in the first place. And that's my advice to all of you guys that want to be famous, or that want to get yourself out there. It's good to get yourself out there, but also just know that you are giving up of your most amazing asset, which is your privacy. Giving up your privacy is not an easy thing to do, but when you do decide to do it for whatever reason, you must know that at some point it might just come back to bite you at a later stage. So don't get mad at the audience when they start dragging you for whatever reasons, because the internet can get toxic. But what these young people have done, man, is just so amazing, because it's only been European and American internet users that have had been using the internet to get paid. It's beautiful to see it happen now here in South Africa, where there's a lot of young people that I just know them from the internet. I've never seen them on TV Or I eventually get to see them on TV because they started on the internet. I eventually start hearing them on mainstream radio because they started on the internet. So never look down upon people that use the internet to get themselves out there and build careers for themselves. I mean, if you look at TikTok right now, if there is a social media platform that has algorithms that favor people who are even non-celebrities, who are non-famous, it'll just push it out to as many people as possible. I mean, platforms like about Facebook, now Instagram, man, they sort of suppress your reach. If you've got 1 million subscribers, or let's say you've got 100,000 followers, most likely your content is only being viewed by 5,000 to 10,000 people of that 100,000 that follow you. Why? Because they want you to pay. They want you to advertise consistently so they can open it up to more people. That's what platforms like about Facebook and Instagram have started doing. That's why platforms like about TikTok saw an opportunity to come into the market and just open up their algorithms to push content to as many people as possible. I mean, how many people were now you did not know just last year, but now you know them because they are on TikTok every day. And they're using TikTok to liberate themselves. They've got like 100,000 TikTok subscribers. They've got like 500,000 TikTok subscribers. They've got like 1 million TikTok subscribers. And their lives are changing because now brands are starting to work with them. Brands are starting to pay them. And not only brands, these social media platforms, if you're smart enough and learn how they operate, they do not only support their community of content creators, but you can monetize your social media and start making money out of it. And that's what a lot of influencers are doing out there. So my word to all our influencers in South Africa, I'm so proud of you guys. Congratulations. Keep doing your thing. Never listen to all these haters. Never listen to all these people that keep saying, hey, you're just an influencer. Hey, you're just a YouTuber. Hey, you're just a TikToker. Being a TikToker is the modern day of being a celebrity. You are now a celebrity. Keep using the internet. Keep using your cell phone to liberate yourself. Never listen to the haters. Keep going. There's people like me who are proud of you guys. There's people like me who are learning every day how you guys are moving. And you know, they always say it's difficult to teach an old dog new tricks. But if an old dog like me is willing to learn new tricks, the old dog will keep on advancing and staying relevant in this new era where things are just evolving. A lot of people will look at McG and think he's like young, and McG has been at it. McG comes from Crazy E. McG comes from YFM. His show used to come on before my morning show. Me, now you've got about DJ Fresh that are now podcasting. They're all online. Shout out to my brother DJ Cleo for graduating. Shout out to my brother Nduduzo Makatini for graduating. Shout out to my brother Kulichana for graduating. Shout out to everybody who's in the industry who keeps on pursuing education and they keep graduating and showing our young people out there that education matters. Education will take you very, very far. Big up to all of you guys. But DJ Cleo is also coming up with his brand new podcast because we are not too cool to want to learn new tricks and new ways and adapt to this ever-changing world. So I just wanted to congratulate all of you influencers out there that are using the internet to advance your lives. If only you guys can start being less private with the information of how you guys are getting to the top. Start being more transparent. Teach other younger people who are willing to learn, who are willing to also become influencers, who are willing to also become TikTokers, YouTubers. Start sharing information with them on how you're doing it. Sometimes you're not compelled to, but yes, all of you young guys out there, watch these young people, learn from them, and then start applying the information. Do not only be a content consumer, be a content creator as well, so you can make yourself a lot of money and liberate yourself. But I just wanted to congratulate all of our influencers out there that continue to change the game. OGs like me will continue to learn from you because we want to evolve, we want to advance with the game, we want to stay being relevant because we know that we are pushing products that we want these products to be relevant to the current market. So if I don't learn new tricks of how things are done out there on the internet and I want to still bask on my old glory of being I used to be. Always remember this. You can never win today's game based on yesterday's goals. You have to keep scoring new goals in every new game to stay winning. Otherwise, you will always be a could have, would have, should have, or you will always be a I used to be, I used to be, I used to be. What goals are you scoring today to ensure that you're still the man, the woman, the winner, even in today's time?